Hello, my name is Melanie Soria, and today I will be explaining what the simple and double ABCX models are and what they are used for. First, we will discuss the simple ABCX model, which is a type of family stress framework that is used to analyze stress and coping in families. Now we will define what each letter represents. The A represents the stressor event, which results in a change in a family. This is an occurrence that provokes a variable amount of change within a family system. This stressor event has the potential to raise the family's stress level. The B represents the family's resources and strengths. When families have a sufficient amount of appropriate resources, they are less likely to see a stressful situation as a major thing. The C represents the perception and assessment of the stressor event. It represents what the event means to the family. Finally, the X represents the stress or crisis, which is influenced by several moderating phenomena. So, to put it all together, it starts with A, the stressor event, which then interacts with B, the sources the family has, and then interacts with C, the meaning the event has to the family, and finally produces X, which is the stress or crisis that the family is going through. Now we move on to the double ABCX model, which refers to stressor pileups within the family system and includes three types of stressors. The A, as we all know, represents the initial stressor event. The double B factor represents two types of family resources, which are resources already available and coping resources that are strengthened in response to the stressor event. The double C factor refers to the perception of the initial stressor event and the perception of the stress. Finally, the double X factor includes the initial family crisis or stress response and subsequent adaptation, which also represents a continuum that ranges from maladaptation, which is the family crisis or stress, to bond adaptation, which is how the family would adjust over time. Because as we all know, whenever we have a new change, whether it be personal or within the family, there's always time needed to be able to adjust and adapt to that new change. So, again, to pull it all together, this model shows the pre-crisis, which would be the simple ABCX model, the post-crisis, which would be the double ABCX model, and the time it takes to adapt to a new change that has happened due to the stress or crisis that the family has gone through. This concludes my explanation of the simple and double ABCX models. These are my resources, and thank you for listening.